All right, I am going to read the Constitution test. There are 45 questions. I will go at a nice slow pace, but if you come to a question and you're not sure the answer, you can skip it. Come back to it later. You can watch this video again. So you don't necessarily have to answer the questions as I cover the question. So number one, the preamble of the Constitution is a set of laws found in the Constitution, the building that houses the Constitution, the first paragraph of the Constitution, or none of the above. Number two, according to this principle, we elect representatives to work for us in Lansing and Washington, D.C. If we don't like the job they do, we can vote for someone else in the next election. Is that an example of federalism, republicanism, limited government, checks and balances? Number three, this branch of government interprets the laws. They make sure that they are fair. Is this the executive branch, the judicial branch, the legislative branch, or the congressional branch? Number four, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution are called the Pentagon Papers, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, or the Gettysburg Address. Number five, the following freedoms are all found in the First Amendment: freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of religion, or all of the above. Number six, the Second Amendment is about citizens' rights when they are on trial, against cruel and unusual punishment, to own a weapon, or against unreasonable search and seizure. That is the Second Amendment. Number seven, the Fourth Amendment is about citizens' rights when they are on trial, against cruel and unusual punishment, to own a weapon, or against unreasonable search and seizure. The Sixth Amendment is about citizens' rights when they are on trial, against cruel and unusual punishment, to own a weapon, or against unreasonable search and seizure. Number nine, the Eighth Amendment is about citizens' rights when they are on trial, against cruel and unusual punishment, to own a weapon, or against unreasonable search and seizure. Number 10, true or false? Under eminent domain, the government has the ability to take private property from citizens if it benefits the common good. Is that true or is it false? Number 11, another true or false. Under double jeopardy, the government can put someone on trial over and over until they get the verdict they want. Is it true or false? Number 12, true or false? Pleading the fifth allows a defendant to not have to testify against themselves. Is that true or is that false? Number 13. The following amendments are referred to as the Civil War Amendments because they were approved shortly after the Civil War ended. Are they Amendments 1, 2, and 3? Amendments 4, 5, and 6? 13, 14, and 15? Or 18, 19, and 20? Number 14. This amendment gave women the right to vote. Was it the 19th, the 22nd, the 25th, or the 26th? Number 15. This amendment allowed 18-year-olds the right to vote. Is it the 19th, the 22nd, the 25th, or the 26th? Number 16. This amendment limits a person to serving as President of the United States to only 2 terms, each 4 years. Is it the 19th, the 22nd, the 25th, or the 26th? Number 17. This amendment details who acts as President of the United States if the current president becomes too sick or disabled to carry out their duties. Is it the 19th, the 22nd, the 25th, or the 26th? Number 18. This branch of government makes the laws. Is it the executive branch, the judicial branch, the legislative branch, or the congressional branch? Today's test is sponsored by Diet Coke. It's delicious. Number 19. This branch of government is in charge of enforcing the laws. Is it the executive branch, the judicial branch, the legislative branch, or the congressional branch? Number 20. Congress is made up of these 2 groups. Is it the White House and the Senate, the House of Representatives and the Pentagon, the White House and the Pentagon, or the House of Representatives and the Senate? Number 21. Congress has all of the following powers except, so which one does Congress not have? Passing taxes, vetoing a bill, declaring war, or regulating the armed forces. Number 22. The following people all belong to the executive branch except the Cabinet, the Vice President of the United States, the Supreme Court, the President of the United States. So which one does not belong to the executive branch? Number 23, Article 1 of the Constitution deals with this branch of the government. Article 1. Is it about the executive branch, the judicial branch, the legislative branch, or the congressional branch? Number 24. Article 2 of the Constitution deals with this branch of government. The executive branch, the judicial branch, the legislative branch, or the congressional branch. Number 25. Article 3 of the Constitution deals with this branch of the government. Is it the executive branch, the judicial branch, the legislative branch, or the congressional branch? Number 26. Article 4 of the Constitution deals with relations among the states, amending the Constitution, states that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, or ratification of the Constitution. Number 27. Article 5 of the Constitution deals with relations among the states, amending the Constitution, states that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, or ratification of the Constitution. Number 28. Article 6 of the Constitution deals with relations among the states, amending the Constitution, states that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, ratification of the Constitution. Number 29. Article 7 of the Constitution deals with relations among the states, amending the Constitution, the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, or ratification of the Constitution. Number 30, the minimum age to be a representative is this many years old. 18, 25, 30, 35. Number 31, the minimum age to be a senator is this many years old. 18, 25, 30, 35. Number 32, the minimum age to be president of the U.S. is this many years old. 18, 25, 30, 35. Number 33, according to this principle, we have a government in which the people rule by our power of voting. Is this checks and balances, separation of powers, popular sovereignty, or federalism? Number 34, according to this principle, citizens have rights that the government cannot take away. These rights are found in the Bill of Rights. Are we talking about limited government, individual rights, checks and balances, or republicanism? Number 35. According to this principle, this is a system of government in which power is divided between the state and federal governments. Is it checks and balances? Is it federalism? Is it limited government? Is it individual rights? Number 36. According to this principle, the federal government is divided into 3 separate branches, each with different responsibilities. Is it checks and balances, federalism, limited government, or separation of powers? Number 37. According to this principle, all citizens, even the President of the U.S., must follow the laws. It's called the rule of law. Are we talking republicanism, limited government, individual rights, or federalism? Number 38. According to this principle, each branch of government can check the power of the other 2 branches. Is it separation of powers? Is it federalism? Is it popular sovereignty? Or is it checks and balances? Number 39. The Latin phrase, e pluribus unum, means a new country under God, out of many, one, let a new beginning begin, or let's do this. Number 40. One way our 50 states are all connected is all 50 states use the same form of money. All 50 states have the exact same state laws. All 50 states pay the same amount of taxes, or all 50 states have the same king ruling them. Number 41. Where do U.S. citizens go to receive justice in the U.S.? The White House? The U.S. Capitol? The courts? Or hospitals? Number 42. Who ensures domestic tranquility in the United States? Is it the National Guard? Is it federal marshals? Is it the police? Or is it all of the above? Number 43. Who is responsible for providing for the common defense? Army? Navy? Marines? All of the above. Number 44. Which of the following are examples of how the U.S. government promotes the general welfare? Through public education, welfare programs, health and safety checks of restaurants and factories, or all of the above? And then the last question of the test, number 45, there are this many senators in the U.S. Senate. 25, 50, 75, or 100. All right, please make sure that you submit the test when you are done. And thank you. Have a nice day.